A body has been discovered.
No way!
Is this really a dead body? Yeah, no shit. It's just laying here.
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. I'm kind of sad that it's not a body hanging out of the Monokuma flower, to be honest. Take the mask off. There's no way to tell with a mask covering their face like that, and the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. Those boots, though. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How'd they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. Or pink. Given that that's what we see here on the screen. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's still there is still wet. Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Take the mask off.
Well,
I want to know if Kyoko got. I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. The more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. For once, I agree with Genocide Jill.
Come on.
By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot toward the mask. And in the next instant... Oh, what the fuck? There was a blinding light and a deafening roar, and Toko got yeeted across the room. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. What the fuck? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then, as my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. I couldn't do it myself for whatever reason. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water on it as hard as I could. Sploosh! Thankfully that was enough to put out the fire, but they were like just a body outline of goo at this point. It died down, leaving behind only an unpleasant smell of burning. Jesus. I guess that took care of it. My God. It exploded.
What
Your
did
head
you say?
explode. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never... Yeah, me neither. Where's Toko? Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. Now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. Who isn't here right now? Toko?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. Kyoko. Then that dead body. Is Kyoko? No, I don't think so. I didn't say it was Kyoko. There is one other person. The mastermind.
What the heck?
Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
It doesn't make any sense. You know, you're being sexist here. Girls can't be masterminds, hero? Shame on you, bud. That same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Oh, I forgot that line.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. The mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Oh, did he say that out loud just now? Oh, he wasn't supposed to tell anybody, was he?
What?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here at the school.
Mikuro Ikusaba,
Say the line, Bart.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call Watch Out for Her.
Then everyone cheers. Sounded like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Ikusaba is the mastermind.
I see.
So,
The ultimate despair. It sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
If she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. Did you suddenly show up and then die? There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Also, can someone fucking check on Toko, please?
What?
Yeah, thank you. She got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Are we gonna get like fucked up like burnt face Toko? Oh, she's here. She's not burnt up though. She survived. Oh, she survived. Master!
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live? Fuck off. Sorry, folks.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen, man. Me too. Alright, let's look at the knife first. Oh no, apparently the body first.
so,
She may be dead, but she's still a girl. I'm not Kyoko. I'm not gonna touch a dead body. I'm not a freak. The hell? Is that a USB drive? It's a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma?
So,
Yeah, something else got stolen from Monokuma, right? That was like blanked out. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important
I
task.
see. So, in other words,
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. Well, I guess I gotta go then. Well, shit. I guess we'll start with the biolab since it's up here. Okay. So it's not there. So you said dorms on the second floor. just gonna go manually. Because there's stuff on like every floor, right? The data center is on the 4th floor, right? Was this it? Oh! Okay, it's the data center. No, you should have checked the data center first, bud.
I see.
Why did the now deceased have that key on them? Here we are. When you open the door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? If Byakuya tells Toko to open the door, I'm going to die. Ah, we have Makoto. Come on, you should say we have Toko.
In other words.
Damn it. Hey, Toko, you want to open this door for me? Urgh. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that?
What the heck?
Don't let it go to your head. Alright, fine. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive... Chat, do you ever just make sure you're still alive? I slowly opened my eyes. Ooh. In a word, the room was strange. All the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Yeah, it's the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered.
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. And they're displayed here on the monitors.
So that's it.
Then this room
All
is
clear now.
the mastermind's private room, without a doubt. I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuru Ikusaba. She was the mastermind. I don't know, though. That's too convenient. I know there's another chapter after this. It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. God, this is so weird, though. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death.
But
If the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this shithole.
how about that? That's enough.
We have to check the area thoroughly. If their mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
Naturally.
The state of the course makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. Hey! Thanks for gifting the sub.
But
Who could have even done that?
ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now, do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Alright, guys, I can't talk to Master. Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Alright, I want to look at the world map for a second, since I was literally asking about that earlier. Well, I thought I clicked on the world map. As long as I have this. Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? $5 or $6 here on twitch.tv/HeyTallman. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can join the channel. For $3 a month, become a channel member. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure this out, we need to figure out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Yo, I want to know what the 16th student looks like, to be honest. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. High performance PCs. Just like mine. Nothing like the ancient laptop alter egos installed on. R.I.P. Chihiro. That was the name, right? I'm gonna be really sad if I got that name wrong. Yeah. Oh, Chihiro's the last one? Poor Chihiro. Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
What?
Let's examine the gun, see if we can get a quick coin. No. I love how this is a room we definitely weren't allowed in. But still there's like a Gatling gun in here. What if you use that key that opened this room? Probably not gonna work, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Until Monokuma just pops up and is like, hey, fuckers. So I guess I just gotta talk to everyone. Oh, I already talked to her. Master's going around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. Yeah. ... is the correct response there. What's this one? That's like the cart with the TV that they would roll in when you were just watching like Magic School Bus in elementary school.
How about that?
Just like the one my grandma uses. It's one of them high-def antennas. If we hook up that antenna, we can watch TV.
You know?
Saturday morning Hina's here.
Okay.
If we can watch TV, let's do it.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? I mean, technically, yeah, they all would be, right? You'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land. So that's another reference to Quantum Leap. I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Huh? Oh. Oh. Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. All we gotta do is switch it on. Wait, how does he know that he got it working before even turning it on?
What the heck?
Oh, We're watching Hey Tallman play this game on twitch.tv/Hey Tallman. It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room.
What the heck?
Come on.
Huh? But
Well,
Did you try changing the channel so you can see us from a different angle? Hero went through each channel one by one. We were on all of them. There's a live feed of us standing there in the data room.
what the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
There must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup.
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
huh?
Wait, Monokuma's here.
Huh?
What?
what?
It's been a while, you friggin' bastards!
Huh?
You're supposed to be dead. Come on, you knew there was more than one. Don't be friggin' stupid.
What?
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. That's a good line. That's a really good line. That's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. It's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at all the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
Let me out of here!
Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here.
Yeah.
And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. Isn't all bad. That's highlighted. Didn't Kyoko say a similar thing when she was like, are we sure that despair is all that we've had here? Are we sure there's not anything good?
Well now.
I'm poof from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What the heck?
Look how attentive they are now. I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
Is this like a Truman Show thing? Are they like being live streamed and broadcast like to the world?
Unbelievable. Thrills, chills,
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
Extreme.
It's literally the same thing you just said. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. This stream is the most popular stream on Twitch. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's... Oh, no!
Phew.
This kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
All those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It is all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying? Actually,
What if they already did try to come rescue you?
yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret.
Of course.
There's the little business of a body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered.
Yep.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
This is kind of insane, by the way. Like all of this.
It's the Monokuma file.
Oh, why did I do that?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Things are going to get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for one hell of a
I
ride.
can't wait. I can't wait.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? How is he still alive? Come on, man.
Sick of this.
I mean, y'all kind of dumb for not realizing, to be honest.
Stop talking.
The class trial is the class trial. What it means that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. We don't even know that that's Kyoko, though.
What the heck?
They are falling victim to despair. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Bakuru Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. If only we could access the bio lab, right? I mean, y'all should recognize the shoes, right? The hands? Didn't Kyoko wear gloves? To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
But
If we're going to have a class trial, that means the killer must be someone participating in our school life.
Huh?
Stop talking.
There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'd put everything you have into this. You know, I agree. For once, I agree. Well, that was 30 minutes of investigation before the investigation actually began. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck with in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Interesting. All right. Investigation time, folks. All right, let's look at the body. All right, let's look at the hands. That seems important. Something weird about the body's fingernails. They're fake nails and they're really long. There's also something on the back of her right hand. A tattoo. It looks like a picture of a dog or something. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Tattoo on the right hand. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Is that everything? Oh, this is new. Kind of. Since I only threw water... Yeah. It's basically the same thing you just said already. Oh. Exploded body analysis. That's a line. What an incredible line. I think that's it. I guess Tab will tell me. Yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, let's peep the knife, make sure it's the same one. It must be the knife that was stuck to the body before it exploded. Monica File said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. It looks really familiar. It looks like the same knife you put in your drawer. It's the knife the person was holding. Yes. Can we feed the body to the flower, by the way? When they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. Alright, I gotta look at the chickens then. They made a point to tell me how many chickens there were, right? There's only 4 now.
Yo.
There were 5. How is this gonna come up? Did the flower eat one of the chickens? I examined each and every chicken in hopes of getting goodies from them, and I didn't.
But... What? Conspiracy!
I did my best to ignore Hiro. Same all the time. Chicken coop chickens is the best piece of evidence I've ever received in a game ever. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. Oh, fuck, I don't know what that is. And let me just check this, just to make sure. If the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet, which means the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Okay, glad I checked. Let's check the flower again. Oh, apparently it's not related to the case, so I'm good. Yeah, let's check the tool shed. Well, the pickaxe is still there. I do not think there was a tarp there. The pickaxe is still here, though. What was supposed to be gone. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, totally clean, completely dry. One side of the tarp is, one side of the tarp is wet. Could the murder have taken place before the sprinklers went off, but it was covered with a tarp to keep it dry? Tarp. Also a great piece of evidence. There's one other thing that disturbs me. Anything with a lawnmower? Okay, does not have anything to do with the mystery corpse. Apparently. Then I guess there's nothing else? Not here, at least. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet.
Okay.
You know, a body exploding. Another JoJo's Part 4 reference. We have the Crazy Diamond gang and the inscription on the pickaxe. Now we have a body exploding. Kira did that twice in Part 4. Body before the explosion. Thanks, Hina. So who does that body belong to? Chat with Hiro real quick.
For serious.
Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. The time was right around 7:30. Head to the gym. Toko with a pickaxe. Well, obviously it was after 7:30, right?
You know?
When the body was found. Thank you. Oh. I wanted to talk to you, but please end the dialogue tree.
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
in other words, naturally.
The murder took place after nighttime. Just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time here in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. There was no body
In other
here.
words,
Murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. Toko, Hira, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. So it's me and Kyoko who just weren't accounted for. All of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, which I don't think it is, but still, at the same time, I'm the only one without an alibi.
What?
You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. Byaku's account. I think I've checked everything to do in this area. Oh, what is this? Why can I not think of what this is? Is it the alcohol I've been consuming? Maybe. Yo, I still think you can rip the mask off and at least get some kind of an idea.
It's all clear now.
Yeah, Byakuya has the key to Kyoko's room.
What?
Just give.
I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya. No. It's not what I meant to click on. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. Yeah, he doesn't trust it. He doesn't trust us, though. You're the prime suspect. If I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Yeah, he's not going to waste his time going with me. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not. All right. All right, so what is this? I feel like I should know what this is, but I like don't. Is that like somebody's like is that a part of somebody's like like the nameplates outside the door? Oh wait, I can't even go here. Shit. So where is it? It's not in here. It's not in the AV room. At some point, I'm going to head into a room and I'm going to be like, oh, like immediately. But as of right now, you know, just apropos of nothing, I just wanted to save. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's the art room. And I don't think it's the physics lab either. I feel kind of dumb for not knowing what this is, but at the same time, like. No, this is the technology room. This isn't it. Not the chemistry lab. We did enough of that the last time around. Like, I think we did enough of that in the last trial that I don't think that would be a thing. I don't see anything like that in here. I'm literally gonna check every room. See, part of me was thinking it was like part of their like plaques outside their doors or their rooms or whatever, but I can't even get to that area. It's like telling me like there's some place you got to check first. It's just Etch-a-Sketch looking motherfucker. All right, well, I've checked everywhere on this floor. Do I go up to floor 5? Might as well. The way he was talking about it, though, was kind of like, you should know what this is. You checked all around. I don't see anything in here that it would be a part of. I'm literally about to check every fucking room in this game. Okay. Like I said, I'm about to check every room. You still have the disassembled Monokuma? The bomb? Oh, it's the bomb. It's part of the bomb. I got it. That bomb went missing. Okay, okay, it was part of the bomb. I got it. I got it, folks. I got there. Can I warp from here? Thank you. Thank you for having faith in me.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, God. Okay. I was like, do I talk to him or do I, like, check the door? I checked the door and I was wrong. Thank you, Master. So this is Kyoko's room. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
I think it's probably a key. Man, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like when they're trying to pass this off as like taking place in America or somewhere, at least not in Japan, and they're like, oh yeah, the public bathhouses that everyone in America goes to. It's like, no, that's not an American thing.
It's certainly possible.
If it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo this might go to. Nice. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least, not as far as the case is concerned. I was just at a public bathhouse the other day in American City. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. Wait, what? What have I not clicked on? The screen? Talking to you? Do I have to just talk to
What?
Byakuya?
Come on.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete.
It's true.
Oh yeah, the letter. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. It says, "Fuck you, Makoto."
What?
Gee, I wonder. As I lifted up the sheets, I found a crumpled up piece of paper. It sent me to another place. Oh, never mind. Class number 78 student registry. Bakuru Isukaba.
I see.
It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. It was the key and censored. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said that death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. She played Call of Duty online every day. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Holy shit. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. She reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. Well, that's convenient. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training on her own volition. She never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. What the fuck? That's wild. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction, the other sci-fi. No way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then...
I see.
Oh shit, he knows about Fenrir?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. They do have their uses, so they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming a hero.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile?
Hey, come on now.
In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. There's no rule against stealing. What I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Well, she's dead, so you can't really do anything about that now at the moment. Right?
What?
Quite adamant about those being the regulations, viewers.
Of course.
Monokuma has to follow the regulations himself, huh? On the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
We all first got together in the hallway back then. There were 15 people, right? Yes. I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
in other words,
There weren't actually 15 of
yes,
you.
indeed.
There were 16. Okay, so just confirming what we already knew.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Say the line, Bart.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
She said it. She's part of this school life. The one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Why are you telling us this? Since we've got so many viewers, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail.
Yes, indeed. Well, now.
I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out? Don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Interesting. Monokuma's account has been added to my truth bullets. The tattoo. Monokuma said they were scars, and that's why Kyoko wears the gloves. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse.
What?
Matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so stupid.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game. Why would he tell us that, and why now? He wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case.
It's certainly possible.
That would explain why we would have to class trial. If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
What? It's all clear now.
Makuro Isakaba isn't the culprit. We thought that Makuro was the mastermind's true identity, but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense.
So, in other words,
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. They want us to suspect Makuro, come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. If Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? It might be Byakuya, actually.
let's go.
This might have been his time to shine. He might have done the dang thing.
I see. Very strange.
Yeah, locker number 6.
That's right.
I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the metal. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. It's arrows. Titanium arrows. Interesting. A wadded up ball of duct tape with blood on it. I think that's all the locker has to offer. God, there's so much evidence, but I just don't know what's going
Very
on.
strange.
Yes, I do think it's very odd.
Why? What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Where in the school did you go to do research on the library, right? Well, the archive, fine.
Let's go.
Do we have anything?
I see.
French. Hey, I took 3 years of French and I don't remember much of it. I'll read it for you, but I suspect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Oh, merci beaucoup. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. War. War never changes. Or some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some believe there was mounting internal tension between the group and they were simply imploded. Okay.
What?
Sup, Time Stalker? How's it going? Maybe your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Because we're all going to die because we're going to get it wrong. The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? It's Norse. Each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Ah, the tattoo. The hand. Kuru Isakaba's profile has been updated. Well, I guess this is it.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Bars.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. Well, shit. I'm definitely saving it here. And as per usual, save twice. Seems good to me.